What's up, guys? This is Casey from Casey's Customs. In this series, I am building a rat rod truck for under $1,000. And in this video, we're getting the tailgate mounted, the doors mounted, and we're finally getting the hood cut off so we can take a look at the engine compartment. Let's get going. Back on the under $1,000 hot rod truck project. I just spent like 4 or 5 hours today cleaning up all the threads. I swear to God, that happens every time I start recording. I swear to God. I fucking hate you, heater. What the fuck? Before I was rudely interrupted, I got my hinges put in. They just came in today. I got them put in. I had to kind of re-tap some of these holes just because of the rust. Luckily, I got all those in. Then I came over here and went ahead and tapped all the threads in the door bolts as well. So now I shouldn't have any issues. I should be able to just throw them up there. That took a ridiculous amount of time. It was like 4 hours. I didn't bother filming any of it because it's all just boring, you know, threading and unthreading a bolt. Luckily, we got all that done, and I just got my braces cut out. Luckily, when I got this bracing cut out, nothing really moved. So I should be okay. I'm gonna find out a lot more when I put a door up there, but it looks like everything is okay. So let's throw a door on this bitch. Got one hung. That sucks so much. Takes forever. I haven't got it adjusted yet. You really kind of need 2 people to adjust it. You really need 2 people to hang the damn thing, but let's see. I got bolts in it. They're kind of loose. Let's see where we're at just to start off. You know, I could be off a mile. We're going to find out real quick. So we're off quite a bit, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Good news is I got plenty of adjustability. These hinges move up and down like 2 full inches, so I'll be able to match all that, which is good. But what I'm gonna not do is I'm not gonna sit here and try and fit it by myself. It's too much of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna wait until somebody can help me. I am gonna go ahead and get the other door hung, and then whenever I have some help tomorrow, I can get these fitting a little bit better. You can tell how big the gap is on this side, and then I have no gap on this side, so it obviously needs to slide that way some. And it needs to come up a little bit. Cool! I'm super happy that it actually has doors on it. Need a little bit of lube in there. Sweet! I can't believe when I bought this, I had like 4 boxes of shit that came with it. None of them had door hinges on it, so I had to add. Oh crap! I didn't even add that to my budget yet. I might do that now while I'm thinking about it. We got to add $60 on the spent side. Hinges were not cheap. I had to get them on eBay. They were $60. I'm actually lucky. I found them for $60. Apparently new they are like $300 a set. So that would have sucked. But luckily I found a guy on eBay that had some used ones. I think they're actually not even to a truck. I think they're to a Mercury car, but apparently Ford uses the same thing. So, long story. Anyways, let's fit our other door on. This door is much worse than the passenger side, but I think it's because this is really loose down here still. I haven't really mounted the cab yet, so everything can still kind of move a little bit, and that was all rusted out real bad. So the little structure that I have on that side, I don't have on this side. So she's just kind of flopping around. I'll probably have to weld that to the frame or weld it somewhere solid before I can adjust the door, because right now the door won't even adjust. It's just moving the cowl. I'm gonna mess with that when I have somebody else here to help me adjust the doors. Also, I am hitting the inside of the dash a little bit, so I gotta trim a little bit of the dash. Either way, I'm excited to have the doors kind of on it. I mean, they're on it. They're not shutting or anything, but they're on it. It's a good little stopping point for the day. So I was going through the boxes of shit that I got whenever I bought this truck. It came with like 3 extra boxes of parts. I was hoping it had hinges, door hinges. It ended up not having them. I had to buy them. We ended up adding that to the budget. It was $60. Didn't want to spend it, but I had to. But while I was over there, I found out whoever owned the truck for me Bought brand new tailgate hinges. The only problem is they are completely rotted out where they mount. I mean, there's nothing there at all. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to put a piece of metal there, and then I might just weld these to it, depending on how much of a pain in the ass it is, or I'm gonna cut all this out, put a piece of metal there, and then weld a nut on the back of it so I can bolt them in and out. In reality, I don't care if it's welded on. It's not that big of a deal if I ever, I mean, I'm never gonna take it off, so it's not that big of a deal, but we'll just see. They are really rusted back here. The other side is a little bit better, but not much. So we'll probably just end up tack welding them on there. Got the doors semi-shutting, but they're still way out of adjustment. I still need some help on that, but I'm gonna probably end up focusing on that next episode. I'm gonna get the tailgate done, and then I'd like to get the hood off so I can start figuring out where my battery's gonna go. Because right now, if you didn't watch the episode before this one, the hood and front fenders are actually tacked together because I wanted to make sure all my gaps were right. And now that I have a little bit of bracing on these fenders, I should be able to undo that hood. And also, another fun thing, the hood is too high, or the whole front end's too high. It needs to come down about ½ an inch. Somehow, with everything settling and moving, that's too high. But it shouldn't be that hard to bring it down a little bit. I might have to loosen these pieces back here and just trim my mounts, and it should come down. But let's get this tailgate done first. All right, let's go weld these in. Moment of truth. Sweet. We got a tailgate. I'm just happy that the bed was lined up enough because I was kind of worried it got bent out of shape. Yo, that is a rough tailgate. She's a rat rod, baby. Yeah, it ain't the best. It ain't the best tailgate there ever was. What's funny is, I bought this whole truck for this tailgate originally. Oh, it was the tailgate or the hood, I don't remember. But the guy on Facebook had an ad. I think it was just a picture of the hood or just a picture of the tailgate. And he said, you know, $75. And I messaged him, what else do you have? Well, he ended up having the whole damn truck. So that's how I picked up everything for $250. All right, let's start working on this hood a little bit. I gotta weld in a couple braces to hold the fenders from coming in. Because right now I just basically got braces going up. But whenever I take the hood out, there won't be anything to keep them from squeezing in. So I'm gonna put a cross brace across it, weld it in, and then hopefully we can cut this hood loose and kind of see what it's gonna look like, you know, with the hood open. I haven't seen it yet. I put the whole front clip on in one piece. So I'm excited to kind of get that off and see what the hell it looks like. So let's weld these braces in real quick. Got the braces in. I should be able to cut the hood out with anything going crazy. We're gonna find out real quick, but I think I have everything braced enough. Also, while I was up under there welding it, it 100% needs adjusted. It somehow got out of whack with me tacking braces in place. That's why whenever I did these spacers, I just put them in with sheet metal screws because I had a feeling I would need to adjust stuff whenever things kind of started settling. This body was really bad. I mean, really, really rough in structured spots. When you look at it, sheet metal looks good, but like there's just nothing behind it. So without me rebuilding everything just kind of wants to flop wherever it wants to go. I got it pretty much braced well enough now, but whenever I get the hood off, I can start adjusting stuff easier. Because right now, all my bracing is up underneath the fenders. And I got no way to adjust it other than cutting it off, which that would just kind of free everything. So let's pop the hood off real quick, see what the hell happens. All right, let's try this again. There she is with the hood off. Awesome. I should really be able to adjust these a lot easier now. Maybe put some sort of like a threaded bolt that can go up and down, make life a lot easier. I tell you what, under the hood isn't as ugly as I thought it was gonna be. That'll be straight down, you know, that'll be a firewall. I'll just connect it to the old firewall. Look how ugly these brackets are. I was putting them in from behind it. You know, I had to put them in from this angle. So I just want them to kind of hold shit up. Cool, man, I don't hate it. Also, I'm happy whenever I cut it, it didn't just jump all over the place. Looks like a big old V8. Thank you guys very much for watching. As you can tell, we got a lot we're gonna have to go through on the next episode. This is New Year's week, so it's kind of a shortened week. I didn't get to work on it as much as I wanted to, but as always, I always get a video out once a week. So we got the tailgate done, got the fenders kind of squared up a little bit, finally got the hood off and got everything braced up. Now I can kind of start adjusting things where they need to go. Also got my doors hung with actual hinges, not just kind of sitting there, which I'm very happy about. So hopefully the next episode I can get somebody in and help me kind of adjust these doors and also adjust the front end, because like I said, I think it's a little bit high in the front compared to where it is in the back. So we just kind of got some wonky stuff, and finally I'm going to be able to start making stuff solid, because right now it's still kind of just has some little janky brackets. I'm excited to start making some actual solid mounts, so all this just, I'm not gonna have to worry about anything moving anymore once I get it where I want it. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff they tell you to do at the end of videos, and check out some of my other videos. Peace. Oh, Happy New Year too.
Sitting like a boss, bring the workers out. Press on the exhaust, we be skirts now. No, we not the same, what you talking about? Got me all up in your mentions, must have heard around. How that sound?